Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Please forgive me on my mic. I'm using a different recorder today. It's OBS Studio. Before I was using a different one, and I'm having some mic issues, and I really wanted to get this video out today. But today I will be showing you all on how to build the best starfruit cake farm. Super OP, super efficient, and so on. But before I get into the video, I'd like to ask you all on please subscribe, because many of you are not subscribed. But anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the video. As you probably know, I like to start up from the industrial chest and work my way up. But actually, I lost some footage when I was building this, and I do not know why, but OBS Studio is being very mean towards me. But anyways, I'll try my best to show you exactly what I meant. So first for all, you want to place your conveyor, followed by your industrial chest or storage system. You now want to place, again, one more conveyor up, just like that. 2 stairs going into it, just like that. Now you want to cover that up, make sure nothing can escape, cover these up. And now you want to extend this by, I believe this was 7 or 8 blocks. So you want to extend this 8 blocks, just in case right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there we go. We can just extend it all the way. And then what we want to do is place our industrial ovens going into these stairs. But since I lost footage and I used them already here, I don't want to take them off. But they are four blocks long. So I'll just use conveyors instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you want to extend it 2 more blocks. And then what I meant by 2 more blocks, 2 more conveyors, and then you want to add, of course, our 3 coal totems. Now you want to grab out our glass pane. If I can find my glass pane, there we go. There we go. We want to place it on the second conveyor from like the coal totem side. After we're done that, we want to cover each and everything up, like what I did there. So it's basically want to cover up 4 blocks, and the walls should be about 2 blocks high. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 blocks high. Same thing with the other side to make sure we lose nothing. Let's say if our item actually falls behind, I'd like to actually just cover it up with ladders, but for some reason I'm having this issue that, let me see if it's here, that actually cake gets stuck here. If anybody knows how to fix it, like the cake, uncooked starfruit cake, it gets stuck literally among this line. If anybody knows how to fix that, please let me know down in the comments and I'll pin your comment. Anyways, so once you're done that, we want to now build our food processor part. Build 1 more ladder, 1 more block, 2 more blocks on top of this, and then I'll show you exactly what to do there. Alright guys, time to make our assembly, where it's the part that's going to assemble, of course, our starfruit cake batter. So to do this, basically just place 1 block on top of this ladder, middle ladder, and then you want to place 1 more block on top of that and extend it about 4 more blocks out. Now you want to place your food processor on top of that, going into the glass pane. Here, let's go. There we go. So what's going to happen is that it's going to split right into these 2. And now you want to extend our food processor by 4 conveyors. So place 4 more blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place, of course, 4 more conveyors on these blocks. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build 1 block up, just like this, on each side of our 4th conveyor. I keep falling because conveyors now move you. Anyways, what you want to do is build up just like that, or place a conveyor right beside these. And of course, like as I mentioned, we don't want to lose anything, so let's just cover it up. There we go. There we go. And let's just add some stuff for extra protection. Let's see if it's on the side. Anyways, what's going to happen is that our starfruit is going to come in from this side, while our wheat is going to come in from this side. Now what we want to do is simply extend it by, again, 4 more conveyors. 1, 2, 3, 4 by each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so once you've built 4 conveyors out on each side, you basically now want to cover it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you want to cover each and every single thing up. So basically just 1 block on the side of the conveyors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, that was 1 high. Let me just mind that. Alright, and then of course 1 more on these sides. Alright, once you've done that, you want to build out like 4 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place your industrial food processor on that. Now you want to build out 2 more blocks out and place a conveyor on those. So 2, and then of course our conveyors. Now you want to build out 4 stairs going into the very bottom or conveyor here, but before we do that, let's build out some blocks to make sure nothing can fall out. So just, again, blocks on the sides of the conveyors, nothing too fancy. Just making sure everything is fine. I keep placing 1 more block, I don't know why. Anyways, make sure every single thing is covered because we don't want to lose a single cake or wheat or anything like that. Anyways, what I meant by that is we need some stone brick stairs or any type of stairs, and we want to build out 4 more blocks going into the conveyor. Did I say blocks? I meant stairs, sorry. So 1, 2, and then 3, and then of course 4. I should change out the stairs later to make it look nice. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now depending on how high you want the walls and if you want to escape, I think 2 would be fine. Yeah, I think 2 would be fine. 2 blocks above the stairs, just like this, would be more than enough of a height for no items to fall out. But if you do experience any items falling out, please just do feel free to add 1 more layer of blocks to make sure nothing can fall out. You want to add it on both sides, by the way. So 1, 2, 1 more here, make sure that's there. And then, of course, 1 more here on the sides. Now, after this, you want to build our platform, which we can fit our wheat farm on. I'll tell you the dimensions. Alright guys, the next thing you kind of wanted to do is basically extend our staircase here, or what we made here, all the way up to the top, like till this block, the very last 4th block here. I kind of lost the footage doing that because for some reason my recorder didn't record. But anyways, once you've done that, you want to now build a platform that is 7 by 9, starting from the 2nd block on each edge. So I'll be back with you when I'm done doing that. Alright, once you've built your 7 by 9 platform, you now want to extend our conveyors out by 8 conveyors, like on this platform here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now you of course want to get out our plow. And now you want to plow these 3 middle blocks, all of it. Just like all of it. There we go. Once we've done that, we want to grab our sprinklers and we want to now place a sprinkler every 2 blocks. So 1, 2, and of course 1, 2. There we go. Now everything will be covered. Now we want to get out our water catchers and our totems and of course our seeds. So you want to place 1 water catcher exactly right there and exactly right there. Doesn't matter the rotation or anything, as long as it's going to give water to these sprinklers. That's all that matters. Now you want to grab out, of course, our wheat totem. Alright, so once you've pulled out your wheat seeds, fertilizer, and you've placed your sprinklers and water catchers, and of course, your wheat totems, you now want to place them out here. So along these conveyors, you want to place all of your wheat totems. And now, you now want to place your wheat seeds. Before your wheat seeds grow, you want to place your fertilizer. Also, I'd like to give a big shout out to Doggy Dev for actually providing me with the fertilizer, the fish, the carp, and salmon for my fertilizer. So, big thank you to him to make this video possible. Anyways, once you've done this, you just want to wait. Basically wait for them to grow. You may see this sprinkler that it might give this icon of no water, but actually 2 water catchers are enough for 3 sprinklers. The reason of that is because by the time it'll fill up, it will alternate between this, and do not worry, all this will always be watered. While this is loading up and getting ready to be harvested, I guess, you want to come here, select dough. And you want to come to the middle and pick uncooked starfruit cake. Now, let me actually explain. Anyways, let me just get back up here. Now, let me explain how this is going to work. This may be a really tiny farm, but we need to make this taller and taller. It's a stackable farm. What I mean by stackable farm is that we're going to build this up again right above our wheat totems and repeat the exact same design over and over again. So once you've done that, that's how you're going to grow efficiency. This is a very small, super efficient, and of course, very cheap. I mean, cheap for advanced players, I guess, because, yeah. Anyways, you guys know what I mean. Anyways, let me show you on how to build the best starfruit farm. Actually, guys, I just realized I told you a small mistake. These 2 wheat totems at the very edge, right in front of the water catcher, are not necessary. This will not speed up your farm, nor slow it down at all. It is just not necessary. It's because the way the farm works. The way it works is that all these totems here will first target this row of wheat seeds. Once it's harvested that, it'll keep one seed like that's still growing, or it will not harvest. In the second harvest, it will harvest these seeds plus this one, and if any seeds that have not been collected or any totems that have still need to harvest a seed, it will harvest from this row. And again, by the time it harvests this one, like entirely, all totems will always be doing something. And then it's just going to go back to here. As you just saw, we just took one entire harvest. Unfortunately, guys, as starfruits were added, they do not get oily. And they do not get oily for no reason at all. I do not know, but they are supposed to get oily because the oily merchant is buying oily starfruit. But this really means no problem. I'll be actually showing you this starfruit farm that has no washing machine in it. But once it is done and oily starfruit have been added to the game, I will link down below in the description a video on how to edit this farm to be a super efficient, basically the same efficiency, just a step on how to add, of course, our industrial washing stations and the different loads of how we can take it. But anyways, guys, I just realized I left one hole. You guys just, again, want to cover every single thing up. There we go, 2 blocks there. And now you want to cover this up too, because I love covering stuff up and not seeing any item fall out at all. Once you've added this, you know how we added, of course, what we did for our wheat farm? We added that staircase. We're going to do the exact same thing. So again, 4 more stairs out. Let me pull out my stairs from each side. 1, 2, 3. So guys, this is a bit of a tedious work. I'll be back with you when I'm done, but just do exactly what we did here, and then I'll talk to you about the farm. Now guys, using the exact same thing what we did from the second block, we're going to count 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Build again. Like basically extend it out by 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll be back with you when I'm done. But it's pretty much the exact same thing, but there's the totem placement is a bit different, and the seeds are again different, so are the fertilizer and sprinkler placement. Well, I think it's pretty much the same, just pretty much the conveyor placement is a little different. Anyways, this time we're going to actually extend it by we are going to extend our conveyors by 6 conveyors from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, again, we are going to hoe or plow the ground. If I can get my plow out, the middle 3 blocks, all the way to the back, the entire 3 things. And I really hope you build this, is because it's super efficient, super cheap, and it's a very original design. Anyways, what you want to do here is again place our water catchers right here, followed by our sprinklers, of course, which, as I mentioned, 2 blocks apart. 2 blocks apart. There we go. And now we want to place our starfruit totems 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to apply our fertilizer or seeds first, doesn't matter. But I think let's do the fertilizer first because starfruits grow to be big, and if you're a bit late in putting them, it may just become a little waste. Anyways, that's done. Now let's add our, of course, seeds. And I'll explain to you how this farm works. It works very similar and has the very same idea. How it's going to work, since these seeds are at the very left side, these starfruit totems will work their way one by one, taking these seeds across here. You can also even build this farm looking towards this way. I think it's even better and it's more compact if you build it this way. Anyways, guys, let's go check out how OP is this farm. Guys, just a small note. Let's say you built exactly what I built in this direction. You built the starfruit farm in this direction. You actually need to move these 2 starfruit totems to the back here. So you just want to add one more conveyor at the back here, and just like this, add them here. This will just cut a little of the efficiency. The reason of this is because the way totems pick up, these starfruit totems pick up. But if you were to build this farm in this direction, meaning it's more compact and it still works the exact same way, doesn't matter where, doesn't matter how, just if you want to build it this way, which it is possible, then you can place your totems here, and that is fine. The reason of it being here is just because of how these totems pick up. Anyways, guys, let me actually show you how OP is this epic starfruit cake farm. As you can see, this might happen, but I think it's okay. If anybody has a solution to this, please feel free to put it in the comments, and I'll pin your comment. But I do not know why the starfruit cakes even get stuck in here. But anyways, let me walk you through how it works once more. Wheat farm goes into here, epic dough, follows by our epic starfruit, look some more starfruit, mixes together into this food processor, the mix here. Oh no, we have some one spill, guys. Let's just add some more blocks, just to make sure nothing will fall out. There we go. Amazing, it's already filling up. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and bye now.